Let's be real. Surviving this economy feels like playing a rigged game. The groceries are up, the insurance is up, rent is laughably up, wages, hello, I hear the crickets chirping on that one. You're not off base for feeling like your paycheck doesn't stretch the way it used to, because it doesn't. Every swipe feels heavier, every bill feels larger, and every financial article keeps saying inflation's cooling, but cool where? Show me exactly where it's cooling off, because my grocery bill did not get that particular memo. And then you've got people saying just budget better, like, ma'am, I'm out here paying 2025 prices with 2019 income. How does that work? So let's talk about it. The problem isn't discipline, of course. It is the freaking math. The math ain't mathing. The cost of everything has gone up except for your peace of mind. You're not missing what's really going on. You're living in a system that keeps moving the freaking goalposts on you. So let's call this what it is, a financial plot twist. You can't play the same game without the new rules and expect to come out the winner. The prices shifted, the system's cracked, and the only people surviving are the ones adapting, not the ones pretending everything is fine. So okay, the economy shifted, but guess what? Your power did not. You just need new moves for new math. And that's what we're doing today. Not panic talk, but strategy. The kind that holds up when the rent rises, gas jumps overnight, and your insurance premium suddenly acts like it belongs on a luxury membership tier. And let's be honest about it, even the basics feel bougie now. The eggs, detergent, a pack of paper towels, everything has main character energy at checkout. You're doing that mental math in the aisles like you're back in algebra class, except this time your survival is the desired solution you're trying to achieve. One thing is true though, we have survived worse. You've stretched paychecks before, you rebuilt from zero, you figured it out when no one else could. This time we're not reacting, we're restructuring, because we're not built to panic, we are built to pivot. Number one, start with the real math. You can't survive what you won't face, so stop playing nice with your numbers. Inflation already hit your wallet, now it's time to hit back with the data. Open your banking app. Pull those statements and face the truth line by line. See what's fixed and what's flexible and what's silently stealing from you. If you've got subscriptions that you forgot about or automatic renewals on things that you don't even use, that's money hiding in plain sight. Inflation made everything cost more and last less. Groceries don't stretch and gas tanks don't fill as quickly as they used to. So your strategy can't be just cut back, it's clarify and reallocate. The goal isn't less spending, it's smarter spending. So grab your notes app, spreadsheet, or written spending plan, whatever it is, write it all out. No peace without paperwork. No progress without proof. You can't fix what you refuse to face, but once you see it, you can make moves with it. 2, stop trying to outsave inflation because you can. You have to out-strategize it. Saving is essential, but you can't budget cut your way through a cost of living crisis. You need systems that stretch your dollar without stretching you. You're already stretched far enough. So start with automation. Bill, savings, debt, put them on autopilot so you can spend energy on income growth, not damage control. Simplify what you track. You don't need a dozen detailed categories. You need control. Move your cash to a high yield savings account. That around 4% return is strategy. Inflation punishes confusion, but automation protects confidence. Predictability is power. Outsmart, don't outsuffer. Every financial win from here on out needs to work while you're sleeping. Number 3, rework your spending plan to fit today's economy. I teach the 50-30-20 split. However, adjust it to fit your current reality. The percentages are not set in stone. They didn't come down from the mountaintops on concrete tablets. The modern flow is flexible. Yours might look like 70 for essentials, 20% for needs, 10% for savings. This breakdown keeps you grounded in reality, your reality, while still allowing space to grow. It's not about getting it perfect. It's about creating a rhythm that feels sustainable and gives every dollar a clear job. If your essential costs for housing and utilities are higher, give them a higher percentage. If your plan isn't realistic, then it's just a fantasy and it doesn't do anything to help you. So be real about your actual financial situation so you can can make your next moves from power and information. When your plan reflects your real life, it becomes a roadmap instead of a restriction. That's the difference between surviving on stress and moving from strategy. Once your percentages match your truth, you've already taken control back. And that control is what builds confidence every single time. 4, protect your power with a stability fund. Forget emergency fund. That language to me just keeps you anxious. We're calling it what it is. This is about stability money. It is not just for things that break down. It's also so that you have breathing room. Time for you to regroup. Start with your momentum money. That's your first $500 that gets you out of panic mode. This is not about wealth yet. It's about control. Focus on getting that first $500 in 30 days if you are starting from zero, essentially to get your first boost of momentum. Then run that play back 2 more times to get yourself to $1,500 within a total of 60 to 90 days. Once that's steady, level up into your stability fund, 3 to 6 months of baseline expenses. Not all at once, not overnight, just rhythm, just consistency over intensity. Inflation or not, repetition builds resilience. Every deposit, even $20, it's proof you're participating in your own comeback. 5, get ruthless with recurring costs. Audit every auto pay. If it does not serve this season, then cancel it. Loyalty does not pay the bills. You can always get a subscription back down the road if you need it, if you actually need it. If not, it's not serving you now, so cancel it. Negotiate everything: insurance premiums, internet rates, even your phone plan. Most people won't make that call, but that's why most people stay stuck. A 10-minute call can put $50 back in your pocket every single month. That's $600 a year that you were about to waste without even realizing it. This isn't frugality, it's financial offense. Inflation is loud, but your boundaries can be louder. Number 6, build job security that you control. This is a big one. The most dangerous thing in this economy is depending on one paycheck. Job security is cute until the company restructures on you. Your skill set is your real safety net. Start stacking transferable skills. Learn to sell, write, manage, market, whatever. These are recession-proof currencies. Use free resources online. Pretty much if there's anything that you like to do as a pastime, figure out how to monetize it. Build a digital skill that you can monetize on weekends. Even one freelance client or consulting gig shifts your leverage. So think about it and look into what you can do to make more money. Number 7, handle debt like a CEO, not a victim. Debt is data. It's not your identity. Line up your debts by interest rate or by balance, smallest to largest. Automate your minimums, then attack the one with either the largest interest rate, which is normally called like the debt avalanche, or the one with the smallest balance for quick payoff, which is normally called the debt snowball. You're not powerless here. Every payment is a vote for your financial independence. Pay on purpose. The goal is to get out of debt while staying in control. 8, be honest about lifestyle drift. Inflation is real, but so are emotional swipes. Ask yourself, am I coping or consuming? Every treat yourself type of swipe adds up. Pay attention to your patterns. The goal isn't to cut out what makes you happy, it's to make sure your spending reflects your priorities. The difference between sabotage and sustainability is boundaries that protect your progress while still letting you live. This season requires honest math and discipline, the kind that still leaves room for what you value. You can live well and move smart. You can do them both at the same time. You just have to decide which version of well you are funding. Number 9, use automation as your assistant. You don't need to remember due dates and transfers. That's too much. That takes up too much mental space. That's why automation exists. Set your systems once and let them run the show. Your job is to design the flow, not micromanage it. Every transfer, bill pay, and investment contribution is one less decision stealing your mental energy. Automation isn't boring, it's boundaries with benefits. It's the quiet way wealthy people stay consistent. Copy that strategy because it works. 10, remember, financial survival isn't about panic, it's about power. The people thriving right now aren't necessarily earning more money. They're moving differently. They know the economy is unstable, but they refuse to join in with the instability. They automate, they negotiate, they plan, they play offense. Your goal isn't to dodge inflation, it's to dominate your lane despite it. This economy might be unpredictable, but your system doesn't have to be. If you notice that you are always on the defense, switch sides and get on the offense and start being proactive about the things that are coming up and take control of what you can. Let me make it plain if it hasn't been plain enough. This is about you wielding more power over your finances than the economy does. It's about making every dollar show up for you. Inflation might raise prices, but you can raise your precision. Each financial move should either protect your energy or produce opportunity. That's how you shift from surviving to strategizing. Building job security that you control. This isn't about chasing a bunch of side hustles or sacrificing your much deserved periods of rest, because we need those. It's about creating safety that you own, not one a company can take away from you whenever they get ready to. It's protection, a safety net that you build for yourself before the world forces you to need one. When you learn to monetize what you already know, you don't depend on the economy. You depend on yourself. You're in control. You're in charge. You show up to that job because that's what you want to do. And about outsaving inflation. The people winning right now aren't counting pennies. They're creating cash flow. They've automated their savings, built investment habits, and stopped trying to chase the market. You don't need to predict it. Just participate. Bottom line, stop playing financial defense. Waiting for things to get better. That is a trap. You don't wait for opportunity, you create it. Control your cash flow, build your buffers, and protect your peace through power moves. That's how you turn survival into sovereignty. This economy is testing everyone, but it's also revealing who's willing to adapt. The pressure is real, but pressure also creates power. Every tough season exposes weak systems, and you're the one rebuilding yours much, much stronger. Stop trying to wait for stability because it's not coming. The economy may be unpredictable, but your discipline doesn't have to be. When prices rise, strategy matters. When paychecks stall, purpose takes the lead. This is where you shift from reaction to direction. You don't need to push harder. You need to move much, much smarter. It's not about doing more. It's about doing what actually moves the needle for you in your life. Every financial win starts in your mind, number one, before it hits your bank account. That's why the real flex isn't who makes the most. Doesn't matter how much they make. It's who manages what they have the best. So the truth, you're not powerless in a system that feels stacked up against you. You're just being invited to play differently. Pivot with intention, spin with alignment, save with strategy, build with belief, and know that progress, even small, is rebellion against everything that's designed to drain you. If you're ready to start building your own money system, grab my free Your Money Era Starter Guide. It's linked in the description below. And if this video got you thinking differently about your money, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. This is where we talk real money, real moves, and wealth that fits your life. And remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progression. Every small move you make is one less decision the economy gets to make for you. You're not waiting for a miracle. You're building one move at a time. So go run your numbers, make your next play, and keep stacking momentum. This is your money era. Own it.